I don't know what it does for other people, but for me, that connection that I get, or holding a document from, I had some other collected pieces that I had collected throughout the years, like a Thomas Edison photo, and a Theodore Roosevelt photo that I had signed by him, and the Thomas Edison signed by him, and just holding that, knowing that when 100 years ago he held this photo of himself and signed his name to it. That's the closest I'll ever be to Thomas Edison.
Right, but why is it so important? Because they had so many moments where they didn't think they were going to make it, but they kept going anyway. Steve Jobs, he started the first leg of his legacy in a garage.
Yeah.
And when he should have given up.
Stories.
Right, he should have given up a few times, but he didn't. He kept going, and his legacy lives on. So that's why
he'd been fired from his own company. I mean, who doesn't give up at that point? Just walk away at that point.
Yeah.
Or Thomas Edison, who said, I've not failed 10,000 times. I found 10,000 ways that wouldn't work. I mean, imagine he should have quit a million times at all the things he was doing. The most prolific inventor of the last century.
So this pinnacle moment started us thinking, like, okay, we're along the right lines. And it felt like home to me too, because my mom, who was going through a divorce, she was a collector as well. So this wasn't anything new to me. Dan was a collector. It just made sense, and we felt it in our gut. And then we didn't know there was a market for it either. We didn't know that there was a market for this. And we just started creating and making pieces, and it turned into a beautifully framed document married with their most famous quote. And it was goosebump moments when we had our first piece.